How about a nice hand for Lori Space Day?
We could finish the song. I'm all right with that too. Well, good evening. I'm really excited to be here tonight. And you wouldn't believe it, I'm surprised I'm here at all because I won the Powerball! I won $4! Anyway, my name is Lori Space Day, but technically my name is Laura Lee Space Day. My parents wanted a Southern Belle, but to sit on the plantation and drink mint juleps under the weeping willow tree. But sorry to tell them, they got me. I'm a zoologist. I wrestle lions and tigers and bears for a living. Drinking peppermint schnapps because it tastes and smells like toothpaste and nobody knows you're drinking. That works out really well for me. My husband works with me at the zoo, and he's an amazing, amazing man. I've been raising animals for 60 years. And I've been married to my husband for 40, and I still can't figure out that one particular species of male. It just baffles me constantly. I think that's what keeps us together, is because I don't understand him. Anyway, so my husband is a master mechanic before they handed out pieces of paper to be a master mechanic. So he's really good with his hands. Oh, don't think that way. If you're going to think that way, we can go there later, okay? Anyway, if it's broken, he can fix it. At the farm, there was a 1954 D4 Caterpillar bulldozer. I can barely say the words. I am not mechanical. But it was there. And my husband was told, hey, if you can fix it, great. It's an antique machine from 1954. Doug stripped it down to nuts and bolts, found a sprocket, sent it out. Sprocket came back, fixed it. And now the bulldozer is working. It's an antique. But he still can't figure out how to put the toilet paper on the toilet paper roll. I mean, come on. I mean, what's it take? He's amazing, but, you know, he has a couple of quirks. He's not anti-social like an axe murderer. He's just non-social. But that's okay, because I can fill in the gaps. Works well for us. Anyway, Doug is absolutely amazing that way. He also likes to take me out to dinner. So we go out to dinner. It's one good thing we do. But we have a division of housework. And I'm animal and vegetable, and Doug is mineral and machine. Okay? So if it's vegetable and meat and, you know, meat products, animal products, then that's my job. I do the cooking. If it's laundry, it's linen, cotton, again, vegetable, my job. I do the cooking. I do the laundry. But if it's a machine, washing machine breaks, that's his job. If it's dishes are made out of china, which is made out of sand, which is a mineral, that's his job. The only thing we argue over is dust bunnies. But I think he's cheating on me because he got a Roomba. It kind of works that way. Anyway, I have a really butchy job at the zoo, so I do, and I wear a butchy uniform, so I do try to, you know, spruce up a little bit. I do my hair every day and put makeup on. I decided I would buy this wonderful green mascara because I have green eyes, so I figured it, you know, accent my eyes. So I put it on one day and I go to work. I arrive at work about 8 o'clock. Doug's there an hour before me. That's fine. And mid-morning, Doug travels past me. I don't always see him in the daytime because he's working over in the garage and I'm working with the animals, a little bit of difference. So I'm on one side of the street, he's on the other. So Doug drives past me and he says, hey, hon, you look good today. And I'm thinking, oh, good mascara. Let's buy some more of this stuff. And he drives on to whatever he's doing. After lunch, he drives past me and Doug says, hey, hon, what are we doing for dinner? And I'm thinking, let's think about dessert. Anyway, so he's and I said, I don't really have any plans. I kind of shrugged, and he says, all right, we'll go out to dinner. Okay, fine. So that night, we're sitting at Applebee's. So we decided, you know, we're going to go out to a nice dinner. We're sitting at Applebee's. He's sitting across from me, and he's staring at me intently. And I'm thinking, this is really good mascara. I'm getting laid tonight, you know. That's what it is now. I did my hair. My makeup is good. I'm going to be a happy girl. So Doug's staring at me, and he's turning his head like an owl. kind of checking me out. I'm throwing in a couple of batted eyelashes just for good measure. And he's listening intently to me. And he's extraordinarily paying attention. You know why? It's after 40 years they don't pay so much attention. But anyway, he's looking right at me. And he cocks his head and he says, "Did you get new makeup?" And I said, "Yes, I did, honey. What do you think?" And he said, "Take it back. I think it's gone moldy." What's a girl to do, Another night we're, hey, better than Burger King, So we're at Applebee's. My husband's sitting across from me and he has to go to the men's room. So he gets up and he goes to the men's room. And I'm just sitting there minding my own business. And across the way I see a gentleman is staring at me. But I didn't have my green mascara on, so I figured he knew me from the zoo. Okay? So the man stands up, comes over to me, takes a business card out of his pocket, and slides it across the table. And he says, "I can help you with that." And I said, "With what?" And he's there, "With all those cuts and scratches on your arm, you're obviously a cutter." And I said, I looked at his card, he's a psychiatrist. And I'm flabbergasted at this guy, and I said, "No, sir, really, I'm a zookeeper. I'm raising 5 baby tigers right now, and they scratch when they nurse." And he's there, "Really now? Really now? Take my card, call me, I can help you." And I get a little irritated at the man. I'm totally frustrated, and I almost yell at him pretty loud. And I said, "Really, really, I've raised 15 baby tigers, 36 lions, and all sorts of animals. These are from animal scratches." And he's there, "Yeah, okay." So Doug's on his way back. He hears what I'm saying. And my husband, deadpan, straight face, looks at me and says, "Honey, why don't you really tell him the truth?" And I said, and then he's deadpan again, looks at the man, looks at the psychiatrist and says, "She has to want to get help." What's a girl going to do when I'm working with this kind of irritation? Kind of makes you wonder, but we've been married 40 years and so far it's going okay, but I still don't understand them. It's part of it. Anyway, so all of these things combined, and Doug's my computer guru. And then the very next day, I get a recipe in my email box from Easier Eats. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. Cooked that one, it was pretty good. So that was pretty cool. But I'm really worried about technology. Doug had a woodchuck in his garden. Great. In Beamerville, we trap him out. So we trapped him out. I took him down to the zoo and let him go. That's great. And then I came in the house a couple of days later, and I said, "Hey, hon, guess what I got in the woodchuck trap today?" He said, "What?" I said, "I got a possum." And he said, "A possum?" I said, "Yeah, I got a possum." He said, "What'd you do with it?" I said, "Well, I let it go." And now they're like, okay. Now, there was only my husband and I in the house. There was nobody else. The next day, my hand to God, Easier Eats sent me a recipe for possum pie. Now, who is listening? Who is watching me? And why did they know that I've been looking for my grandmother's recipe for 2 weeks? It just wasn't there. I don't know what the problem is with the technology. I don't care for it all. I went to Weiss Market, bought all my groceries. Okay? And then self-checkout. They're saving a lot of money on self-checkouts. But anyway, so I did the self-checkout. The machine spits out a coupon with my receipts. And I look at the coupon, and it's for Asperclean. Now, how does she know I'm old? How did that work? Did they see me? They're spying on me, limping around the store because I have arthritis? I've never bought any pharmaceuticals from them. So how did they know that? I just don't get it. I'm starting to be very, very paranoid. I'm going to get myself a tinfoil hat. Matter of fact, I've got extra tinfoil in the car if anybody wants to join me with a tinfoil hat party. Because I just don't like all this technology. I'm starting to be paranoid. I think I'm going to have to call that shrink from Applebee's. Anyway, thank you very much.